What the heck? Hey, Cookie! Cookie, come here! Come here!
What's the matter?
That band of scallywags, buckaroos, they're following us. They're after my pirate gold. I'll buy they're not gonna get my pirate gold.
Well, you shouldn't have posted a video about where to find it. Oh. Actually, I think they're probably here to see us catch some grayling at Whiskey Island.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Hey, folks, you know, we normally try and do trips based around accessibility for carry with her MS or buckwheat with her wheelchair. But I'm going to tell you what, this trip today to Whiskey Island is not accessible. You'll need a high clearance four-wheel drive, and it's about a mile walk when you get to the end of the trail. And we busted through some snow drifts today. We're the first one up this road. I think there's some people who've hiked in from the bottom, but we're going to give her a go today. We're going to try for grayling at one of our family favorite places. Hopefully Cookie will hold out, the MS won't get her, and I'm not packing her or the 100-year-old beagle back on my back. But why don't we get up on this road, see if there's anything there.
Utah state record came out of this lake a few years ago, caught by my dad.
Yeah, pretty cool. If you look online, you'll see that. It's winter killed a few times since then. The last time Cookie and I were up here, they were pretty small. But hey, we're going to go up there anyway, see? We'll show you how we do it. Hopefully we have good luck. Stay out of my gold, dang it. And that right there is as far as we got on the ATV. We're still a little bit away from where we normally stop and take our drive, but we'll start our hike here. Hey, we're on the right track now. Whiskey Island. Worked our way up to meadow number 1. So you can kind of see a ridgeline coming off there. If you watch close when you're up here, you'll see the mountain goat sometimes. They work this big old ridge back and forth. I didn't bring the binocs today to see if they're there, but sometimes they'll get pretty low. Anyway, we're gonna go right around the edge of this point here, so you don't have to gain a lot of more elevation, and then you drop down right into the lake. Fun times, man. Cookie looks like she's having a great time on our adventure. They're singing to you.
Yep.
Big old drifts on this kind of north face coming down through there. She's a trooper to pull this one off. And we're here, Whiskey Island Lake. It is unfrozen. Pretty daunting final snowdrift to get there. Let's see if I still have my bride. There she is. Ready for one last snowdrift, and then maybe some fishing and some lunch, and then the ballet, probably the opera, and maybe some retro dance classes. I don't know.
Shoe shopping.
Oh, shoe shopping. Oh my gosh, let's turn around now. Okay, Cookie's first cast. She's got an elk hair caddis on. Oh, I just saw one come at it. Just go slow. They're just kind of checking you out a little bit. They'll hit you. Yeah, right there, you got him. Yeah, fish on. First grayling, first cast. Woohoo! Check that out. Get that grayling. Get him. Fish on. But Mario, come here. Fish on, grayling. Woohoo! Number 4 grayling for Cookie. Let's get a good picture of that, but let's get a close up. Those are just good looking fish. See if we can get him to stop bouncing long enough. Come here, hold still.
Grab him. No, they got spines.
No, grayling don't have spines, they just look like it. Yeah, grab him. There you go. Hey, there's Cookie with her 4th fish. There's Cookie. Yeah, I think she's up around 7 or 8.
Oh, the hook's in me.
Okay. And that's how you don't catch him. Here's Cookie's fish after she hooks her old finger doing it. Hey, Mar, there's Cookie's fish. Let's let her go.
Enough fish. I better let the cowboy-pirate try.
Wait for that tuna Push on! Push on! Woohoo! First grayling of the year!
He caught a fish! Yay!
Beautiful grayling, let's get him back in the water. Cookie with the cast for these grayling, and she's on one! I don't know what number this is. Any idea? 15 or so grayling in probably 30 minutes.
Less than that.
I don't see any tracks in the snow or any sign now. I'm sure somebody's made it up from the bottom, but they haven't made it up over the crossing that we use, so pretty cool. What's the matter, bud? You want to catch some too, bud? You try and catch fishies? All right, let me show you what we use for grayling, and really it's a great trout rig. It's what my dad taught us how to fish the Uintas and all the high country we hike and horsebacked into. Ultralight rod, about 4-pound test. Tied to that ultralight rod, a small clear plastic bubble filled halfway with water. The only purpose in that is to give you the casting weight. A little swivel, and then a leader, you know, a couple feet, and then a small type of fly. I like little renegades, elk hair caddis, bead nymphs, pheasant tail nymphs, you name it. When you get up into here, you can try and match the hatch, but until then, all the standard patterns. You're gonna fish this wet. I don't fish it dry. I let it stay under the surface a little and real slow in. Let's go give her a try, okay? Well, folks, we need to kind of wrap this thing up. Cookie's just been tearing it up on the grayling using a little renegade and a little bit of elk hair caddis. She's plus 20. We didn't keep track much past there. It was windy, and they were kind of into the wind up against this bank, but a good trip. We got a pretty good hike ahead of us though to get back out here. What do you think, Cookie?
Yeah, a little tougher with the snowbanks, but I'll tell you, for anybody that's wondering how it is to get here later in the year, when we've come later in the summer or in the fall when it's dry and it's not wet and there's no snowbanks, it's not a bad hike. I'd classify it in the easy to moderate. I wouldn't hesitate to bring a little bit older kids if you had a little bit older kids that were like the outdoors. It's gonna be a little chore for me to get back over those snowbanks, but yeah, later in the year I wouldn't hesitate to come back.
So we might catch a few more. Gonna try and shoot a little bit underwater footage with what's left of the camera, but hey, Whiskey Island, the good news is it didn't winter kill. We're seeing some pretty decent fish out in the deeper that's surfacing, so we might have to come back as it warms up a bit, but give it a go. Hey, stay tuned. We got a lot more fishing adventures as we go for that Utah Fishing Grand Slam. We got some more gold panning, treasure finding. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and we'll all try and do it while we find accessible ways for those with handicaps and disabilities. Stay with us. Whew, we're back. 3 modes of transportation. We trucked, we ATV'd, we hiked, and we did a bit of snow skiing and wading to boot. Woohoo, what a day catching grayling, but I think Cookie's beat. The dogs are hammered. It's time for McDonald's. All right, homeward bound.